Hello, my name is Vilawan Tevat ยูนิตราคาไม่แพง
How
What a bargain.
What a bargain What's a bargain มันถูกมาก
much do you think rice-a-roni would be within $1?
$5.
Okay, let's
The audience didn't like that.
let's see. Oh, it's $1. Look what a bargain. Look what a bargain. Look what a bargain.
I'll take 5.
I know. How much do you think rice-a-roni would
All right, let's go in for round 2.
All right, so round 2 will be the other mystery one. So
That looks like the classic, like pork noodles.
Yeah, let's see what that one is. Again, you're right. How do you know all this
I
stuff?
know them all.
do you
I
know all
eat
this
mandu
stuff?
very often. This is a very budget-friendly meal. This is a very budget-friendly meal. This is a very budget-friendly meal. So when I was first teaching in Korea and I had no money, I would go and get mandu for like $2.50. So I mean, you can't really go wrong with it.
No, you can't.
All right.
This is a very budget-friendly meal.
This is a very budget friendly meal
White eggs are simply more cost-effective in the general case. White eggs are simply more cost-effective in the general case. White eggs are simply more cost-effective in the general case. There is also a commonly touted myth that brown eggs taste better, and that's why they're more expensive. As noted, the white egg-brown egg taste difference is a myth. But the potential difference in taste from one egg to another does lead us to the one caveat, though it isn't anything to do with the color of the egg. Rather, it has to do with the chicken's diet. Many chickens raised at home are brown egg layers, while most of the chickens raised for commercial use are white egg layers. The different diets affect the taste of the eggs and even the color of the yolk, similar to how diet can drastically affect the taste of meat. White eggs are simply more cost-effective in the
They are more cost-effective.
They are more cost effective They are more cost effective
They are more cost-effective.
They are more cost effective They are more cost effective
The wonderful thing about shoelaces is that it's not permanent and it's reversible. So you can take a red pair of shoelaces, put it into your black Oxfords, which creates a really different look. And if you don't like the look anymore, you can just exchange it and use a different pair of shoes. It's probably the biggest bang for the buck in this entire list. It's probably the biggest bang for the buck in this entire list. It's probably the biggest bang for the buck in this entire list. To learn how to lace your shoes properly, please check out this video. The wonderful thing
It is the biggest bang for the buck.
It is the biggest bang for the buck It is the biggest bang for the buck
Hold on, Will and Amy had an argument?
Yes, quite the kerfuffle.
Then Amy got mad and left?
Hey, you walked right out the door.
And you...
We enjoyed a delightful dinner at a reasonable price. We enjoyed a delightful dinner at a reasonable price. We enjoyed a delightful dinner at a reasonable price. The manager recognized Will and let us sit right next to the frozen yogurt machine. Right next to it. Like, I was closer to it than I am to you right now.
Hold on.
I enjoyed dinner at a reasonable price.
I enjoy dinner at a reasonable price
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Will and Amy had an argument? 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 Will and Amy had an argument?
Yes, quite the kerfuffle. Yes, quite the kerfuffle. Yes, quite the kerfuffle. Yes, quite.
Then Amy got mad and left. 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 Then Amy got.
For our savory snack, we're going to use some edamame chips. Again, I love them because they're crunchy and salty and just a little bit healthier than the potato chip. You can find them at major grocery stores or health food stores. I get mine at Trader Joe's. They're pretty inexpensive. They're pretty inexpensive. They're pretty inexpensive. And what I like about them is they're small and they can fit into these little bento boxes perfectly. For our savory,
They're pretty inexpensive.
They are pretty inexpensive. Unit Diary Tune เรียนมากในภาษาอังกฤษ
Stare. Wow.
What are you staring at? You've seen me naked many times before. Would you stop it, please? It makes me feel funny.
But, I've seen the stars hundreds of times, but I still stare at them because they're always beautiful.
Aww, that's so cheesy. But I must say that I didn't expect that. Sometimes you really surprise me.
I know. I surprised myself too. How did I miss that big mole on her shoulder for 10 years?
Common English phrases for daily conversation.
Let's now get into our daily expressions of the day. You may have seen people that stare or keep looking in the same direction as if they are amazed or filled with wonder by something. When you are curious about what it is that they are so into, you can simply ask, "What are you staring at?" For example, "Whoa."
What are you staring at?
At the same time, this expression could be used when someone stares at you as a warning for him or her to stop looking. You could say, "Hey, what are you staring at?"
Here is another expression that you'll find interesting. That's so cheesy is an expression commonly used to explain something embarrassing or cliché. It can often be used to describe romantic behavior. For instance,
Do you have an extra heart by any chance? Because mine was just stolen.
that's so cheesy.
Did the sun come out or did you just smile at me?
You're so cheesy. Hope these expressions meet your needs.
That's so cheesy.
Stare.
That's so cheesy.ได้แล้ว That's so cheesy.
Next, this is a sexy French maid costume I bought for Bernadette. I thought it might spice things up and get her to dust my room at the same time, but I was wrong, and really wrong.
You want me to return it for you?
No, 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 ma petite chérie.
What are you all staring at? What are you all staring at? What are you all staring at? Have you ever seen a man try to get a meeting with Stephen Hawking before?
Next, this is a...
What are you all staring at?
What are you all staring at?
Oh, come on, this guy's so cheesy. Oh, come on, this guy's so cheesy. Oh, come on, this guy's so cheesy. Board certified FM doctor, and it says saving lives is my hobby. My man doesn't even save lives as his job. He's like, it's my hobby. Foot and ankle surgeon, very specific. NBC contestant, The Titan Gate. What? They've created a whole other life for me. I'm gonna be an NBC contestant? You can't even back that up. This person has some serious cojones. Oh, come on, this guy's so cheesy. Oh, come on, this guy's so cheesy. Oh, come on, this guy's so...
This guy is so cheesy.
His guy is so cheesy. This guy is so cheesy.
This guy is so cheesy.
This guy is so cheesy. Unit come afford 100.
Korea. Korea. He is considering a career in teaching. He is considering a career in teaching. Character. Character. He has a strong character. He has a strong character. Homer Simpson is a famous cartoon character. Homer Simpson is a famous cartoon character. Choice. Choice. You made the right choice. You made the right choice. We have no choice. We have to leave. We have no choice. We have to leave. The cinema has a choice of 6 different films. The cinema has a choice of 6 different films. Conversation. Conversation. She had a long conversation with her friend on the phone. She had a long conversation with her friend on the phone. Cost. Cost. The cost of the repairs was very high. The cost of the repairs was very high. He saved the child at the cost of his own life. He saved the child at the cost of his own life.
He has a strong character.
He has a strong character. He has a strong character.